My favorite thing about the Boys and Girls Club is the swimming pool.
The computer! Play in the games room.
I like how you could do anything in here, like swim, dance, sing. We'll do like an arts and crafts activity or baking.
It has food.
I don't have to be bored at home and I can come here.
You could play dodgeball and kids love it here.
Well, there's lots of stuff you can do here, like play basketball. But the first thing of all you have to do is here, do your homework.
All the kids think it's a fun place to be. They may not realize that they're learning something while they're doing something fun. I volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club of Florence, part of a program called The Science of Sports with Raytheon and the Patriots Foundation. And the idea is to focus on science but make it fun.
I was involved with it last year. We had to prove a hypothesis that a larger gear ratio would help a bike travel farther. We actually won first place out of 11 teams. Each person got a $1,000 scholarship.
To me, the Boys and Girls Club is a great organization to partner with, for a corporation. It's very focused on, helping kids in our community. It's introducing them to educational aspects that can help them succeed in the future. A great group of kids at the club.
The carrot for the club is sports, and it starts at 10 years old. For every hour they're playing basketball, they have to do an hour of study hall. I think that's the best thing ever. I began going to the boys club at 12 faithfully because I joined the basketball team. They showed you through not just basketball that if you work hard and you do the right thing and you treat people good, that good things will happen to you.
The Academic Basketball Awareness Program uses basketball to help motivate these kids in the classroom, which at the end of the day is what we're trying to do. And so we reward kids who are doing well in school, we reward kids who do well with their weekly reports by having more basketball time and an invite to go to the camp. The ABA camp is at Merrimack College. They stay there overnight, they have all their meals there. They do study programs in the morning, they have lectures and classes that are taught by volunteers, and then they play basketball. And it's a hard camp, but it's a big reward for these kids.
I am a senior in high school. I've been a member of the Boys and Girls Club ever since I was in 4th grade. I look back and I was just a little kid just running around shooting a ball. I first learned how to play basketball here. I also do the tutoring program. We started coming as the team together my sophomore year. So every Tuesday we would come here. It's a great feeling, to help the little kids out, see them smile. You feel good about yourself knowing that you helped them out with something they were struggling with.
I've worked in education for a long time in different kinds of school settings, and the work ethic that I've seen with some of the students here is just amazing. I volunteered to help out with the Thanksgiving dinner, and then I got so inspired by the interactions with the kids. They were so open, so sweet, so joyous, made me feel so welcome. As I became acquainted with what programs the Boys and Girls Club offered, I got really inspired and felt like I could be doing more to support the program. So here I am.
The first couple years we really tried to spend regular time, maybe a couple times a month we would get together and really getting to know each other. Then I guess starting maybe junior year, the whole college process kicked in, and that's involved everything from applications to research to visiting schools. There's no substitute for the kind of one-on-one work with someone when you're involved in this kind of thing.
A lot of people might be intimidated by volunteering, and yeah, you can go year to year saying I should do it, but that doesn't do anybody any good. These kids here have a lot of different needs. I can't help a kid with his chemistry homework. It's just not my thing to do. There's someone that comes here that helps kids with chemistry, and that person is really needed around here. I can help them play chess, I can do other things with them too, but other people come and they teach the kids about cooking or about responsibilities of being a teenager, or they coach basketball. There's a bunch of gifts, talents that people have that even if they don't get a big group of kids here to get involved in it, if you get a small group, that's fine too. Knitting, stamp collecting, any kind of hobby you can think of, kids probably be interested in something like that.
People call it a club. I call it a home. I called it a home for years. I still call it a home because in a home you get education, you get love, clothing, you get food, you get attention. You're made to feel like you're a giant.
You know, Lawrence isn't the easiest place to grow up.
Of the 20 or somewhat friends I have, 18 come from single parents.
Because we were really poor. The no food, the no electric or no heat, or like most immigrants, there's more than one family living in the apartment.
And most of our moms didn't even speak English.
So to come here, it's like your second home. Most of the staff here, they're like your family, you know. Whenever I come here, they're always telling me to go get in the homework room and to do good in school. Maureen, Karen, Raquel, Gallo, Steve, Manny, and Billy, they just care about you like you're their own children. Doesn't matter if you're just new or old to the club, they just care about you the same.
They don't want anything back for it. I think their biggest joy is seeing a kid believe in himself. I remember 12 years old, I told Steve I was going to be an attorney. He's been at every graduation, and I remember him saying, you know, this is no surprise to me. You set your mind to it and you got here. You know, what's next?
I see myself being either an engineer, a lawyer, or a cardiovascular surgeon.
I will not be surprised when she becomes a cardiovascular surgeon. I'm pumped now because I can see it. She will be that if she stays focused and keeps the lessons that she's learned. She will be that. It won't surprise me. It will not surprise me. The influence the club has goes deeper than just influencing you in your mind or for a moment. It really touches who you are. I could bring boxes of stats to show you that it works. I mean, it works. Trust me, I'm a product of it. The key is, do you want to be part of it? You may not be able to come down here and spend 3 or 4 hours a day or even 3 or 4 hours a week, but dollars that you donate will keep that place open. And you can be part of it. You can.
The Boys and Girls Club is a safe, caring environment.
I like to think we are a family.
They not only just gave hope, but they showed you hope.
It's a positive place for kids.
You wouldn't believe the stuff that these guys got us to believe in.
Oh, it's so much fun.
No club in the country does what we do. Nobody deals with the numbers of kids that we deal with the amount of various programs that we deal with. No club in the country does.
I've been working here for 45 years, and I was a member of the club since I was 12 years old. The thing that has kept me here all these years is not even a question, it's the kids.